Good day, my friends, and welcome to Soul Healing Tarot. Let's see today what the universe wants us to know, what kind of energies are important, what's important to pay attention to, what is the overall atmosphere of whoever is attracting this video. This message is timeless whenever it finds you. This is how life works. It finds you, you find it, and you meet together. This is when you need to hear it. Okay, so let's see. What are the energies of today? The moon. The moon. It's associated with, first of all, the situation. Somebody's going through a situation that is unknown, unclear. Um, and whatever is unknown in our life, normally we fear. And that's what the moon is all about. It's hard to see in the darkness where we're heading. Okay. The fear of the unknown puts us in not in a very good space mentally, right? So that is the moon. But let's see what else do we need to know. Fear not. The universe does provide an amazing opportunity. Depending on what you're looking for, it could be for some it'll play out as financial. For some it'll play out as emotional. Whoever is looking for some new relationships, not necessarily that romantic, but relationships maybe like new team, new coworkers, new boss. The universe provides an amazing opportunity, and you're gonna feel anew. You're gonna be feeling anew because whenever the opportunity arises, we feel that our prayers are answered and we're on the right way. What else? You could be going through some inner conflicts, or it could be like conflicts with people that are close to you. This this is something to pay attention to, and just not do, just to um, don't get don't get stuck in it. Remember that shall pass as well. Okay, maybe you need to sit down and quiet your mind, and just meditate, deep breathing, quiet space, and you might receive some good insight. The situation right now that you might feel stuck in, it's exactly that. You need to go through that. It is absolutely needed for you right now in order to not have any distractions, and to receive some insight, which is also indicates by this Ace of Cups. It could be an insight as well. And you're going to be receiving, could be an idea, it could be a feeling, it could be a message from somebody or something that you will receive, and you will look at the situation differently. But this is something that you must go through in order to get to another level. Yeah. So you're looking for better opportunities for yourself. You have enjoyed everything you have, bless everything you have, bless everything you've experienced, and bless whatever's coming into your life. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you're absorbed with something that have been, but here it is. It's coming into your life. Just look around and be aware. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Some conflicts, some chaos, like our life, we always grow through crises. In this system that we live in, crisis is something we have to go through in order to get better, grow up, and get experiences and become wiser, hopefully. And let's see what else. See, a celebration is coming your way. It could be people that you're going to be starting socializing, new people coming into your life, new surroundings, new colleagues, um, new team. You're going to enjoy it. And whatever you've been going through, just know you had to go through it. It was imperable for you to get to another level, to become somebody that you have not been before, if you didn't go through that situation. So whatever situation you went through, kudos. You are on a different level, the game of life. Yeah, see, you're gonna be happy. So even though you're going through some unknown, it looks like you are going. First of all, we're going through solar eclipse. This is the corridor of eclipses too. So on the 12th of August, it's going to be a solar eclipse in Leo, and then we're going to have a lunar eclipse on August 28th. I do, as I follow the astrology. I believe that astrology is a very important science because it gives us the dates of specific um, cosmic planetary interactions that give a specific energy, and that energy is something to consider seriously in order to mm, be productive with whatever you're doing. So I just wanted to also read a little excerpt for you guys from a book that's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. I believe it's very important. It's very important for everybody in order to grow and evolve and be successful. We all need to work with our mindset and our thought process. It's very important because we all know that first was the word in our creation. The first was the word. So this book is called The Game of Life by Florence Scovel Sheen. And I'm just going to read like a really short excerpt from this. Most people consider life a battle, but it is not a battle, it is a game. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law. And the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall be he also reap. This means that whatever man sends out in the word or a deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. And if he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. Keep my heart or imagination with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Prov 423. This means that what man images sooner or later externalizes in his affairs. I know of a man who feared a certain disease. It was a very rare disease and difficult to get, but he pictured it continually and read about it until it manifested in his body and he died, the victim of distorted imagination. So we see, to play successfully the game of life, we must train the imaging faculty. A person with an imaging faculty trained to image only good brings into his life every righteous desire of his heart, health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self expression, and his highest ideals. The imagination has been called the scissors of the mind, and it is ever cutting, cutting day by day the pictures man sees there, and sooner or later he meets his own creations in his other world. To train the imagination successfully, man must understand the workings of his mind. The Greeks said, "Know thyself." There are three departments of the mind: the subconscious, conscious, and superconscious. The subconscious is simply power without direction. It is like steam or electricity, and it does what it is directed to do. It has no power of induction. Whatever mean feels deeply or images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and carried out in minutes detail. For example, a woman I know when a child always made believe she was a widow. She dressed up in black clothes and wore a long black veil, and people thought she was very clever and amusing. She grew up and married a man with whom she was deeply in love. In a short time he died, and she wore black and the sweeping veil for many years. The picture of herself as a widow was impressed upon the subconscious mind, and in due time worked itself out, regardless of the havoc created. The conscious mind has been called mortal or carnal mind. It is the human mind and sees life as it appears to be. It sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind, and it impresses the subconscious. The superconscious mind is the God mind within each man, and it is the realm of perfect ideas. In it is the perfect pattern spoken of by Plato, the divine design, for there is a divine design for each person. There is a place that you are to fill and no one else can fill, something you are to do which no one else can do. There is a perfect picture of this in the superconscious mind. It usually flashes across the conscious as an unattainable ideal, something too good to be true. In reality, it is man's true destiny or destination, flashed to him from the infinite intelligence which is within himself. Many people, however, are in ignorance of their true destinies and are striving for things and situations which do not belong to them and would only bring failure and dissatisfaction if attained. So, we're ought to dream big. I know that we all come here with talents. We all come here with special something that we can show to the world, share with each other. And now with the help of internet and everything, I mean, this is such an amazing tool for us to share whatever we feel that is important with the world. And the card in this situation, the card, the moon, it's exactly that. We don't know where we are on. Whoever is watching me, you're on the brink of something else, something new, something unknown, and we fear it because we feel that, wow, it's not going to work out, or like, how is it going to work out? Am I able to do that? I'm not able to do that. We have all these fears and those um not confusion, but what's the word I'm looking for? Fears and mm, we fear how is it all going to turn out? How is it going to turn out for us? And that's where the moon is. Moon is actually also can be a subconscious mind, something that projects onto your reality, um, because you have been putting thoughts into your head, thoughts that are of fear, thoughts of unworthiness, of lack of confidence, um, and that's what it shows. That's what it shows into the reality as the moon. However, However, I always say that even in times of adversity, um, trust in life is something that is of a great importance. When we trust life and when we know that whatever we're going through will pass, it's not the end. It's not the end of the world. Every person, every being that comes to this earth experience um, certain life experiences, certain situations, certain circumstances that in the bigger picture, or hopefully, right, that's how I look at it. I always look with optimism and hope. um, Helps us to grow, helps us to grow as an individual, as a professional. Yeah, and helps us to evolve. And so I will end this video. I hope it helps out. I believe that a lot of us are going through, me included, going through some um, serious, serious life um, situations. And I have a really nice affirmation for that. First of all, I trust life. I trust life, and I trust that infinite intelligence is guiding me at all times. Okay? This way, I know that whatever is happening, it's for the well being of all, and it's working out for me for my highest good. When I feel that way, then it helps me to be on a journey and feel that in the end, it's going to be a beautiful, wonderful result. Okay? So let's bless everything that, let's bless, there's like a really nice little affirmation that I learned yesterday. It's like a prayer, a little prayer. And it sounds like this: I bless everything that I am. I bless all that I am. I bless everything that I have been through. I bless everything that I have. And I bless everything that comes into my life. And so it is. In a state of gratitude, you feel different. When you say these words, your body feels different. And that's what we want. And from this point, we're going to be attracting the most wonderful, wonderful um, circumstances, wonderful people, wonderful results. And I truly believe that. So I hope that helped. From the moon, we go to Three of Cups and Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. So everything is working out for you for your highest good. Thank you. And I hope that that reached some people that needed to hear that. And like and subscribe to my channel. And see you soon. Have a good day.